Greetings and welcome to part 9 of our oboe series. This is using essential elements for band. We're going to be looking at the purple belt for band karate, starting on page 18 in your book, numbers 90 through 106. So, number 90 is called Variations on a Familiar Theme. It is your first purple belt song. So a theme is a melody, like Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. A variation is when you take that melody and you mess around with it. Maybe you add some extra notes. Maybe you change the rhythm. Twinkle, 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 little star. You can still hear that original theme, but it's different. Here's 90. Starts off with the twinkle, twinkle theme. Then you have two variations. Number 91 is Banana Boat Song. This has something called a DC al fine. You can see the explanation in the orange box. Basically what it means is DC is da capo, or to the beginning. Al fine is to the end, or the finish. So fine looks like fine in English. It's Italian. So basically you're going to go beginning of the song all the way to the end of the song, to the DC al fine. Then when you see that DC al fine, you go back to the beginning of Banana Boat Song, then you end at fine, the word fine. There's also a double bar there. Keep in mind, you have some forked Fs, you have some regular Fs. Again, when you go from a D or an E flat to or from one of those notes to an F, you're going to use your forked, no matter what. If you've got like a G or some other note that you're going to or from an F, then you're going to use regular. Goes back to the beginning. Okay, let's look at number 92. Right above it in the orange box talks about a natural sign. It's got two little spikes on it. A natural sign that says cancels out a flat or sharp and remains in effect for the rest of the measure. Okay, so you learned two E's. Back when we were doing the oboes only, you learned a low E natural. Okay, 92, we're learning high E natural. Exact same thing, just add the thumb key. Here's a low one. High. Okay, so we've also learned E flat. So a flat takes a natural note and makes it sound a little bit lower. So here's E natural. Here's E flat. You can see, excuse me, how E flat is a little bit lower. So 92 is going to be E natural. Now, that's where it gets a little tricky with the F. When you go from an E natural to F, generally you're going to use the forked. But anytime you go from an F to a D or an E flat, you're going to use the forked. So the first F in here is regular F. Then to go to regular F, E natural, D, E natural, regular F, G, G, regular F, two of those, then an E natural, C. Then we go to a forked F because we go to a G, or down to a D, then E natural, regular F. 93, again, you have to be careful with your Fs. Goes E natural, C, E natural, that remember, because that carries over through the measure. So E natural, C, E natural, regular F, D, G, forked F, then D, C, E natural, C, E natural, and now we go to an F, but we're going to use forked F, and I'll tell you why. Because we go E natural, forked F, then it goes down to a D, okay? So if you think about the flip-flopping, going from E natural to forked F is a lot less disruptive than going from regular F to D and having to move this finger, okay? So we're going to use the forked F going from the last E natural there to the D. So even I got a little flip-flopped on my F, so I'm going to do that one again. Number 95 is smooth operator. This one we're using a slur. So a slur is like a tie that we learned at number 59. Except for a slur, you're moving your fingers too. Keep the air moving, tongue the first note. That's all it is. Okay, so in 95, normally we would play it. We tongue every note. But because we have a slur, we're going to slur the F, then we're going to tongue the F, slur to E flat, then tongue the D, slur to E flat, tongue the F. Okay? '96, gliding along, we're actually going to be slurring 4 notes at a time. Ah, ta, ta. Turn the page with me to page 20. Number 99 is a new note, high A. You've had A, 1, 2. This is high A. You're actually going to use the side key right here. This is one of the reasons that we always have our hands up like this. First of all, so you can do the half hold, but second of all, so you can play this side key. Notice that the thumb key is shaded in slightly on 99 there, because most of the time you're playing high notes to the high A, and so you'll want to have this one down too. But it doesn't matter, okay? This key does not matter because you're pressing this key. So if it's down, great. Normally you're going to have this down. But if it's not down, it's not going to affect. And I'll show you why. Look at the mechanism here. When I push the thumb key, this key pops up. Okay? When I press the side key, just the side key, this key pops up. If I press your thumb key and then I press the side key, there's a mechanism that pushes this one back down and keeps this one open. So no matter what I do with the thumb, this part is opening, but it's still keeping this part down, so it doesn't matter. Okay, here's 99. Take the lead. Let's play that. Let's play that high A first. Number 102, satin regular F throughout. I don't believe there's any forked F in this one. A couple new things. Look at the key signature in the orange box above it. It says the new key signature, it just has one flat in it. You have the B flat, right? So that means you're going to use E naturals in here, and you're going to use A naturals. So anytime you have an A, this guy. Anytime you have an E, this guy. You also have something called the multiple measure rest. So the number above the multiple measure rest tells you how many measures to count rest. For instance, in Satin Latin, and in that example, it has a 2. Since we're in 4/4 time, it means you count to 4 2 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4. We change the first number to show us what number we're on. It helps us keep our place, because eventually you have like 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you don't do that and you're just going 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, I don't know what measure I left off on. Okay? If your time signature was 2, 4, and you had a 2 multi-measure rest, then you would count 1, 2, 2, 2, and then you keep playing. Okay? It goes by to the measures. So 102. For some reason, my high notes are not coming out too well. Let's try that again. One, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4. Uh, 105 is a neat exercise because this one you have a B flat in the key signature, so your E's are natural. But they add some E flats in here. So, really interesting one to do. So 102 was a Purple Belt song. 106 is your last Purple Belt song, Marche Militaire. This reviews low E. Same as your high E, no thumb. In this one, your key signature is B flat, E flat, so you're going to have E flats. Excuse me. But the first 2 low E's you have are E natural. They wrote those in as accidentals. So B, F, E natural, F. Notice about 2/3 of the way through, 1, 2, 3, 4, the 5th measure, it goes F, E flat. They have the flat sign in a parenthesis. What that means is it's a courtesy. The composer is saying, you know what? The key signature has B flat and E flat in it, but until this point, I've made all the E's natural, so I'm just going to put that in parentheses just to remind you that your E's are supposed to be flat, and then the rest of them are flat for the rest of the piece. Need to start over. I'm getting mixed up with my F's and my forked F's and my regular F's. That's what happens being a trumpet player trying to teach oboe. Oh, that was better. Whew. Okay, so that's purple belt on band karate. The next video series is going to focus on blue belt for band karate. So keep on focusing those E naturals and those forked Fs and those regular Fs, and we'll keep you going. All right, have a great day.